हाय दिस इज तुषार रमनन फ्रॉम 99 वर्कआउट्स। आज मैं एक बहुत ही खूबसूरत ऑफिस में हूँ और मैं किसी खास व्यक्ति से मिलने जा रहा हूँ। ये हमारे डायरेक्टर हैं, ये फिल्म डायरेक्टर है या क्या है, और ये 99 वर्कआउट्स में क्यों आज फीचर कर रहे हैं अभी हम आपको जस्ट थोड़ी देर में बताने जा रहे हैं। आई एम हियर टू मीट समवन really special, okay, because 99 workouts is all about people who have lot of motivational messages, lot of inspirational gathered from various acquiring knowledge from lot of people who come across. Very young director whom we are going to meet today. So I'm in his office, please do follow me, and I am here with a very handsome hunk, I can say.
Hi, Tushar.
That's, thank you so much. That's Daniel.
Hi, guys.
Daniel Dorabjee. You might have seen these hoardings now. It says Daniel Gym, right?
Danny's Gym.
Danny's Gym. So let's find out what is this all about. How come Daniel has moved into the fitness kind of genre? So we'll have a candid chat today. Yes, Daniel?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Please come.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Beautiful office.
Thank you so much. And thank you for featuring me on your
Oh,
channel.
of course. I mean, I had to. You were in the list for sure. आज हम बात कर रहे हैं डैनियल से। उनके ऑफिस में हूँ। ये बहुत ही बढ़िया सेटअप है। You should come see the energy is so good. We are in Dorabjee Mall. I will start my session, of course, with Daniel. So Daniel, tell me something. Basically, your background has been very different.
Yes.
You're from the real estate, construction, family, big name. And then how come this fitness thing, in this? How is this movement,
Actually, I don't know if you'll know this, but a lot of my grandfathers were always into bodybuilding.
Oh, wow.
So the inspiration has actually come from generations.
Oh, amazing.
So I've always had my dad who's been into sports.
Right,
I've also been into many sports from childhood.
right.
And my fitness journey just kept evolving over time.
Oh, wow. So tell me something, you kind of devote your time, taking care of the construction part, you have massive staff, now we are in a mall setup. So
Right.
how do you find time for yourself? How do you incorporate this?
Luckily, I work with my dad,
Okay,
so I do get a chance to remove time.
right.
So I've always kept my routine in a certain fashion so that I can give time to work as well and to myself.
Oh, wow. So Daniel, tell me something, what I know about is like you did your education, you were a Pune boy, and you did interior designing or
Yes.
something like that?
I did.
Yeah. And what was the reason? And you didn't pursue it in that direction. And
So I actually had done my BCom from Warrior College,
right,
and I wanted to divert into construction as well.
right,
So I wanted to get a little background of what actually construction is all about through doing an interior designing course.
okay,
So I actually got to learn a lot of things,
right,
which actually opens up your eyes and gives you a very different perspective view of what you want to do.
right, right.
So going forward, when I start construction, it makes it much easier the journey.
Wow, so rightly said. You're watching 99 workouts with me and Daniel today in Pune. My next question to him is: I have come to know that you recently turned into being a vegan.
Yes.
And from being a hardcore non-vegetarian from a
Yes.
family background like that,
Parsis.
Parsis, yeah, exactly. वहाँ से डैनियल जी vegan हो गए, during this process of lockdown. How tough has it been, or how easy has it been?
I think it's been the best choice I've ever made.
Okay,
I've always tried different diets to excel in my fitness,
right,
and I don't think so there's anything better than being a vegan.
okay,
So I've actually made the best body being a vegan actually.
wow. So tell me something now that you come from a family which consumes a lot of non-veg food and things like that. So do you have a separate meal
No,
made for
no,
you
no,
or something like that? How does it work?
For me, if you're into fitness,
Right.
I believe that you should try to cook yourself.
Oh man, seriously?
That's the best way to do it.
Okay,
So that way you can control what you eat and how you eat.
okay.
So what happens is that all the efforts that you do are
Right.
by yourself.
Oh, wow. So I mean, he's so precise and so clear with his thoughts. Whenever I speak to him, I know that he talks to the point. Tell me something. You turned into a vegan, right? How has it helped you, and personally, and Why would you preach this?
I would say it changes your perspective view
Okay.
of the world we live in,
Okay.
the environment we live in,
Okay.
and how you can help the environment by being a vegan.
So what about temptations?
So the thing is, with vegan food, many people don't realize that there are a lot of processed foods also available.
Correct.
There are a lot of mock meats available as well.
Okay.
So it's not necessarily that just because you turn vegan, you have to stop eating chicken or the taste of chicken.
Correct.
You get something called as mock meat,
Okay.
which you can try
Okay.
and you can actually start substituting.
So what does it contain?
Contains soya.
Okay.
So there's a company called Good Dot.
Okay.
You all should check it out.
Okay.
There's also many websites now that have come for vegans,
Okay.
where you get the entire store of vegan food all in one channel.
Oh wow.
So becoming a vegan nowadays is very very easy.
ओके ओके तो आपने सुना अभी डैनियल जी वीगन हो गए ये हार्डकोर नॉनवेज फैमिली से आते हैं और ही इज टर्न्ड इनटू अ वीगन और इन्होंने एक जो पहली बार मुझे भी पता चला कि ये समथिंग कॉल्ड मॉक मीट जो एक रिप्लेसमेंट है फॉर द वर्ड साउंड्स वेरी नॉनवेज बट इट्स अ वेज थिंग वेल माय नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन टू यू वुड बी you moved into a gym, like owning
Yes.
a gym by your brand name, like So, did it just happen, or you always wanted to? It was a dream, one of your dreams.
I would say it's my passion always into fitness,
Okay.
and it became very easy to take the call.
Okay.
So we had a gym initially over
Right.
here,
Right.
but then due to the lockdown, due to the COVID, a lot of things had to change.
Right.
So we found this as a best opportunity to start our own brand.
Oh wow.
So
So, what would be the USP of Danny's gym?
me.
एक ही वर्ड में इन्होंने बोल दिया कि क्या है यूएसपी मैं बस बात खत्म the chapter is over but tell me something people who are coming to your gym like that what would be they looking out for
So what we want to provide in our gym is that we want to provide you everything under one roof.
okay
So what happens is you're looking out for functional training, we
Right.
provide you. You're
Right.
looking out for yoga, we provide you.
Right.
Everything that you can think of,
Right.
we are going to provide you.
right
So the thing is that when you come to Danny's gym, there is no more excuses of going to another gym.
right
We want to treat you like a family member over here. We want you to evolve as a member as well. We
Right.
want people to be fit.
right
And it's a very healthy atmosphere.
right so tell me Danny I've seen you since long and you maintained your structure pretty good and you're
Thank you so much.
so amazing how easy or is it difficult to keep a lean physique
I would say it is difficult.
okay
It's not very easy sometimes.
so how would you prioritize as now
In between, if I have to bulk up or be lean,
in terms of your meals in terms of your exercise in terms of how would you prioritize
so for me, actually, when it comes to working out,
right
my first priority is recovery.
okay
It's never been about working out.
okay
It's always been
so
about.
why would you focus on recovery this is the first time I'm hearing this other way around
So how it works is that everybody works out.
right
Everybody uses the same amount of energy to
Right.
work out.
Right.
But what happens is, most of the time of the day we're eating.
right
And if you do not eat right,
right
how do you recover the energy that you've used
right
and work out the next day with the same energy?
right
So it's very, very important that your body recovers properly.
right
You eat the right meal.
right
You have enough energy to work out the next day, and you don't get hurt in the process.
oh wow
So then you want to start changing.
right
You start seeing the changes with this.
okay that's so amazing
It's a different concept, I would say.
yeah it gives me food for thought also so आपने सुना डैनियल का कॉन्सेप्ट ये है कि ये प्रायोरिटी रिकवरी को देते हैं जो but obviously you should focus on and of course the diet and then the exercise it is such an amazing pattern because there's so much of injuries which happen and people because of injury they quit the gym
So this was the very reason. I have also made the same mistakes.
okay
I had a lot of neck injuries, a lot of back injuries.
okay
So it's always been because I was not guided properly.
okay
I learned the hard way.
okay
So I make sure that my customers or my friends or family do not face the same problem like me.
right so who would be your guide now like what is your guide now
I would say I don't follow anybody.
okay
I've always followed my own instincts.
right
I've always tried to learn and evolve through YouTube or say through Google.
Right.
But I always like to experiment and see what is right and what is wrong for me.
Right.
Everybody's body is different.
Right. So tell me, Daniel, people like you, entrepreneurs like you who are young, I'm sure you are a visionary also, some family projects going on. In the coming days, you'll have a lot of, once the lockdown is all
Yes,
open.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. So you'll have, you'll be getting busier by the day, like going. Of course, you're busy now as well, but then you'll be moving on. So how do you fit in this routine? Like, how much time do you devote for your workout?
I believe if you even devote half an hour a day,
Okay.
it's more than enough.
Okay.
It's not that everybody has to become a bodybuilder,
Right.
or not everybody wants to become a fitness model.
Right.
Even if you just give certain amount of time, if you come even 3 times to the gym,
Right.
it's more than enough.
Right.
As long as your body is getting that energy, getting to stretch, getting to get that blood circulation moving, that is what is important.
Right.
Just being fit and is the main goal actually, which everybody should have, because it changes your mindset.
Right. Tell me something. Do you? If I had to ask you this question, as you said that and की family to forefathers है bodybuilding, Parsi family, it's like bodybuilding food is like correlated.
Correlated.
So when it comes from that kind of generation, do you get tips from the old school or do you prefer the new school?
I think I prefer the new school.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And why would that be?
So what happens is during that in the past,
Right.
they didn't know much about science.
Right.
Right now a lot of scientific things have actually come out.
Right.
You get to read articles.
Right.
You get to understand why you're eating the food.
Right.
Before it was like, if Tushar is eating this, he looks strong, I should also eat this.
Right.
Maybe it doesn't suit me. So now, at least I have a choice. At least I have an understanding of why am I doing this?
Right.
What is the best thing that I can do to suit my body?
Right. So rightly said, you're watching 99 workouts with Daniel and me. मेरा आखिरी सवाल डैनियल से आज ये है जो बहुत ही important है. As you know that he's a very young entrepreneur who's into fitness and everything. What this lockdown kind of scenario with so much of highs and lows happening,
Yes.
it has played around with a lot of mindsets.
Yes.
People had to change their whole daily routine. Do new things. What would be your one message, a strong motivational message right now for the young boys, who maybe have missed out on the gym or trying to come back? How should they come back?
I would first of all tell you guys that don't lose hope
Right.
and always be positive actually.
Right.
Because of that positivity, you want to make changes.
Right.
So, because during the lockdown, even I had no work,
Right.
but I made sure that I stick to my routine.
Right.
The moment I let go of the routine, everything collapses. Your mindset changes. You probably go into depression because
Right.
you end up eating too much.
Right.
I made sure that nothing changes no matter what.
Wow.
I woke up the same time. I worked out the same time. I even ate the right meals at the same time.
Right.
I started changing my energies and my mindset towards probably learning more things about how to get more fitter
Right.
or how to start a new business.
Right.
That's why we started Danny's Gym.
Oh wow.
So
amazing.
everything actually has its purpose. Everything has its time. You just need to make sure that you don't give up hope.
Right.
And that eventually is the intention.
Right.
Have the right intentions.
Wow. So rightly said from the horse's mouth, a person who's facing these challenges at this moment, and ये जब सुनते हैं तो ये इसीलिए हम बोलते हैं 99 workouts is all about the inside story of real people who are facing these challenges. I thank you so much, Daniel,
so
for
much.
being part of this particular episode. Please keep on watching 99 workouts because you would have a lot of interesting people coming in, and the next guest is going to be equally special.
See you there.